Jen, Amber, and Jameka are all like warning her, like, you don't want to be played by him. You don't want to be played by him. He's sneaky. He's got stuff. Deals with them. He's. Why would he be voting us out otherwise? Blah 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 blah. And little do they realize that it's them. Yeah, they're the ones who are down the tubes, and she's the one who's in on it. That's the best part of all. It's not that I'm playing her. It's that we're playing you, and we're gonna have sex on top of your graves. Sorry to say.
I think honestly though, I think we voted out all the smart people.
We did.
Because I know Joe was very intelligent. Nick was really intelligent. Kale was smart.
Yep. Mike, I think, was pretty...
Mike was very intelligent.
Yep. Quietly pensive, but intelligent.
And Carol was very smart, too. Mm-hmm. She was very smart.
That's what Jess said. And she said she is a very fiery competitor in that...
Oh, yeah, I bet.
In academic things and school type of extracurricular things, she was, always top of the class type of thing.
Yeah, you could tell.
Well, to me, this is
and that's it,
a no-brainer. To me, there's three good players who have left, and it's Joe, Nick, and Dustin. And everyone else is crap, and a lot of the two of the people remaining are crap. I feel like the 7 best were the 4 of us, and then Joe, Nick, and Dustin. But I think Joe and Dustin definitely would sink themselves at some point, as they did.
Oh, yeah. What?
That poop hurt my blood.
I don't want to hear about it.
I think far and away the person who made it way longer than they deserved to was Amber. I think that's clear.
Oh, my God. Yes.
And Jen, hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jen should have been on week 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, Amber, too.
You watch these shows and you always wonder how these people slip through.
Yeah. Oh, there's bigger fish to fry. It's really all it comes down to.
Yeah.
But then you get into these scenarios where it gets later and you start going, whoa. Like,
what happened? How come these people are still here?
That's like a this week.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it one more week, all of a sudden she wins the game. And it's like, holy shit.
Ugh.
I was saying I think she fucking hates us now. She's talking like, she's gonna be one of these people who stands up in the jury house, and if one of the 3 of us show up next week, she's gonna give a round of applause.
And go, mm-hmm.
That's what she was saying?
No, we're saying,
not
can
word for word, but
bottle?
that's how I'm, like...
What do you want?
My water bottle, please.
No, she never said that, but it's like how I'm interpreting,
Can't you imagine that? One of us walking through the door next week and her going, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't see that?
I totally...
You think I would care?
I'm not asking if you'd care. I'm saying, can't you see that?
I also think she's going to be the...
Oh, yeah.
She's going to be the go to the jury and try and rally him up. Like, she's going to be the jury leader.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, with get Dustin...
I think Dustin...
No, I'm saying he'll get Dustin all... Well, Dustin, I'm sure, already is.
Let me
she'll
tell
get
you
him all
something.
rallied up.
There's going to be no jury leader. Everyone at this point is going to go, fuck you. My vote is my vote. I'm not listening to anyone.
Oh, no.
I don't know. He's going to be telling people to raise their hands.
Though.
Yeah, to raise their hand. I'm going to slap them across
Jen,
the face.
and Jameka, that's their group.
No, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Jen.
The only thing is...
Jen's like the follower. She's always been like that. And they'll let her because she'll be influenced or whatever.
The only thing is, though, that thing that kind of sucks is that, 3 of us will be there, but truthfully, the 4 of them, they can decide the winner, There won't be a majority for us on the jury.
2 of us or 3 of us.
2 of us or 3. Well, I meant of the collective remaining 5 of us, 3 of us will still be on the jury, is all I meant.
Ugh.
It'll be funny. Whoever's in the final 2, it'll be hilarious. Because everyone else is going to be despondent. Totally downtrodden. The 4 of them are going to kill themselves, whoever it is.
Well, the bottom line is, we're here, and they're there.
And I'll
if
tell
you
you,
think you're
just
going
like
to
I
get the
keep
biggest
saying,
fuck you at the end,
that's what I keep saying. If I am lucky enough to be one of the last 2, that's what I'm going to say. They're going to say, why did you do these things? And I'll say,
I'm here.
You're sitting there, and I'm sitting here, so you tell me.
Well, I'm going to go interrupt and give Jameka a face to put on. Face.
How much is left of my dryer time?
19 minutes. Huh. All right. That means 45. Well, it's just the 1 minute that lasts 20. And it gets down to one. Oh, the washer's the worst. 1 minute on the washer.
Definitely a new side of Jameka, though. I think in her day-to-day life, I think she's very
Yes, I know.
edgy.
She was telling me about applying 3 years and blah blah blah, about how if she was on the show 3 years ago when she applied, that she would have been so. That's actually the exact word she said, was so much more edgier.
I believe it, though. I mean, I think
we've
when she
seen
talks
that
about,
side of her
when she
numerous
talks
times.
about the guys that she's dated and the type of guy, and she talks about the way that she does something so she doesn't hit her students or something, like she does some sort of thing. She does it here also. I don't remember what it is, but
What?
she'll do something to like hold her, to compose herself. Like she starts bopping up and down and like holding her hands because it's like a way to remind herself to not strike the children.
What?
I swear.
Ew.
And right, she definitely has these little outbursts here and there. I mean, not that, obviously, as exhibited by us, not that this is an indication of anything, but the Jameka you meet in this house, would you expect her to have 2, 3 tattoos? I certainly wouldn't, based on her being here, who we know of her. So that's, to me, kind of like very different than what we know of her, which, leads me to believe, okay, like I could see some differences.
A lot of things that she says don't line up with the way that she acts. A lot of things. And how she always talks about, like, God is above everything and this and that. And, like, I'm not trying to, like, rip on whatever because, but, like, I'm the type of person where, I know what I believe. I don't need to go around and preach it because if I'm not going to live up to it, you know what I mean? I'm not going to throw it in at people's faces.
Yep.
And for her, she's always, like, talking about having sex with this and that guy and then getting drunk. And at the rap party, I'm not wearing a skirt because I'm going to be dancing on those tables wasted and this and that. And it doesn't make sense to me.
It's very hypocritical. No doubt about it. I mean, and I knew this is... I never engage her or Kale or Amber or whatever in these conversations.
Yeah, me
because
either. I walk
you'd
away.
be asking for
Yeah.
a game ruiner for me because I would go on a thing, and it's just not worth it. I have no problem with whatever people want to believe, and that's fine. Anyone's deal is their deal, and I think people are entitled to believe whatever. I don't believe they're entitled to throw it in other people's faces, exactly, or hold other people accountable for it, especially when they're not doing it themselves.
Exactly, like as stupid as it is, if you're gonna talk the talk, walk the walk, as cheesy as it is, but...
Well, and why do you think Julie left? Because, of course, God's first and foremost concern is that Jameka Cameron win a reality TV show. I mean, that's got to be like, forget some of the other things going on in the world. I mean, that's probably where the focus is right now, right? On that very issue that is plaguing the world right now.
Oh, she deserves it. More than enough.
Well, of course. She's giving it to her grandma's church. I mean, who doesn't need that?